Hey Blush Beauty, it is another tutorial coming your way. I was really inspired by a show that I watch to do this makeup tutorial. So I know you clicked it and you saw the thumbnail, so you're like, okay, this has got to be interesting. Yes, I'm excited to dive right in. So let's go ahead and do that. Hey girl, it's Amber. Welcome to my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm the #1 beauty educator helping you level up your beauty game. Go ahead and get your makeup bag out and let's get ready together. I am watching season 2 of the Kardashians. And I guess it's called Keeping Up with the Kardashians still, but I think it's like Kardashians maybe. They rebranded just like the name for Hulu. But anyways, I'm watching it and I am not quite through episode 1. But immediately I was like, oh my gosh. I'm always obsessed with Khloé's makeup. I think it looks so good. I'm really obsessed with all of their makeup because it's just a natural look, but it's also full coverage. So we're gonna do Khloé's makeup today. So I doubt that Khloé would ever see this tutorial, but if she would, Khloé, if you're watching, I hope that you love it. So yeah, okay, let's dive in. First, I have to pull back this hair because I have these little baby hairs that drive me bananas. So definitely want to pull those back and get those out of my face. I also have on several rings because I was also inspired by all the rings that she had on, which I've low-key been wanting to go ahead and get like some diamond rings of like, obviously I have a diamond ring because I am married, but I want to get like just some like pretty diamond rings, right? Just beautiful infinity rings. Also, my nails look completely different. One is like almond shaped, one is like squared off. Y'all know I've been DIYing my own nails and I use my right hand more than anything. It's like a tool. I use my nails for everything. So I'm like in this stage of like, what has happened to my beautiful almond shaped nails because I don't want to do tips. And yes, I've like squared these off and I've rounded these. It's so bizarre. So anyways, but if you know, you know. You watch my channel, you're not new to me. So yeah, then you're like, girl, I get it. But if you're new to me, don't be thinking twice about me. And if you do, whatever, I don't care. This is just what is happening. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set the skin. I did my skincare treatment already. I'm obsessed with great skincare. So the next thing I'm gonna do is prime my skin and go ahead and get ready for a foundation. So I watched a video about Khloé doing her makeup and she was a new mom and she was talking about like how she does her makeup as a new mom and everything like that. And obviously I think she's evolved into like probably doing her makeup different all the time and has her makeup professionally done. So I am really taking the techniques and things that she did with her makeup and I'm gonna just do them today and see how I like it, but also just recreate how she creates a beautiful finish. But I also remember as a new mom doing my makeup and I would always have to do my makeup when the kids were around me. And now that's different as my boys are older. So yeah, it's a lot different. I can do my makeup in quiet and in peace and take an hour or 20 minutes to do it, however long I want to put into it. But go ahead and get your makeup bag out because we're going to go ahead and dive right into this. And I want you to follow me step by step and then tag me in your end results or post it in the BBC Blush Beauty Collective. You can find more information on amberlykins.com. All right, well, let's go ahead and dive into foundation. Get that now. So the tray that I'm going to be using is this glass makeup tray and I'm going to go ahead and place my foundation on that. And I'm also going to use this brush, which is L25, as my foundation brush today. And we're going to go ahead and put this all over and get a good coverage of foundation. So let's go ahead and get that blended. This is going to allow like more of a natural airbrush look. You know, I typically love so much doing a beauty blender. So I think it's just a preference, brush versus blender. But yeah, so today we're gonna do a brush and see how we like that. All right, so foundation is all the way on. This was definitely a different technique doing this foundation brush, but I did like it. It's all right. It's not my favorite. So it's definitely different trying to do a brush versus my blender, but I definitely feel blended and smoothed and I feel like my foundation is really nice. So that's That's a plus. That's really the goal. I'm going to take a light beige concealer. And first of all, the foundation that I just used was the Time Wise foundation from the Mary Kay line. And it was beige in 190. And it's a neutral undertone. So I love that. That's like the best undertone for me. That is my undertone, is a neutral. And then I'm going to use the Perfecting Concealer from Mary Kay as well. And this is light beige. And I'm just going to get it in the areas that need a little bit more coverage. Not a ton of areas that need a lot of coverage, but just a few little spots. So we're going to do that there. And then I'm going to go in with my handy beauty blender, and I'm just going to get a good pat around those edges and blend that out. Right, next what I'm going to go ahead and do is use my Benefit Bright On Concealer, and this is that pink tone. All the products also, I'm going to list them in the description. That way you can definitely know exactly what you want to get. If you want to recreate this look and use the products that I'm using, you can grab them there. So another thing that Khloé does is that she takes her concealer all around her eyes, and that she also takes it around her nose. So I did notice that. She said that she has a lot of redness around her nose, which is very funny because during the winter around my nose gets super red, and I think that's just like conditioning around like wiping the nose or anything like that. But yeah, you can definitely pull some more red there. So now we're just going to take the concealer all around the eyes and get a good blend here. So now that I did my Bright On concealer, which is definitely lighter, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced concealer now, and we're going to go in with the color Porcelain Beige. I definitely want to do this because I noticed on Khloé's makeup look, it was definitely a lot lighter, and I definitely want to make sure that I can just do justice to the lightness and the darkness and the contour and all that she created on her look. All in that inner corner, down the side of the nose, out here on the outer part of the eye, and pull up. Just really brighten around the eyes. Just like that. And then do the same thing here. And then whatever's left on the blender, we'll take on the other areas of the face to contour. Highlight is right here under the lips. She said that she notices more shadows right there around her lip area. So I definitely want to make sure I highlight here, which is funny because I don't ever highlight here. So we'll see how we like that today. Okay, and now that that's on, now we're gonna take my contouring powder, which I feel like I want a whole new like contouring palette, to be honest, because I use so much of my latte, and I'm actually out of my latte. So I have not refilled it, and I meant to refill it in my beauty room at home, and I forgot to. So I am gonna use this deep color, and it is so dark, and it's called Cocoa, but I think I'm gonna be able to make it work, unless I just decide to do the contouring stick, which I hate to do that today. But yeah, anyways, that's not really what she used for her look, so we shall see. So I'm gonna go in now with the brush P95, and we're just gonna do a teeny bit. Less is more in this instant. So, and actually, you know what, instead of doing that first, you know what I'm gonna do is, I think that she went in immediately with her powder. So let me do that, and then I think I'm gonna go in with my contour. So she actually mixed like a pink powder and a translucent powder together. So I'm gonna mix my light to medium ivory and translucent powder together, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna set around the face. So we have those mixed, and we're gonna go right underneath the eye and set that. Okay, great. And now I'm gonna go back in with my brush and we're just gonna dust the powder around. So now I'm gonna go in with a little cocoa and we're just gonna do a tiny little dab of that. Blow. Okay, and we're gonna do the jawline. And that's all right, that's not too deep. And now we're gonna go ahead around the hairline here, cheek, and jaw again. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna go back in with the powder that I mixed together and go right under that cheekbone here just to give it a little pop. Next, as that kind of sits, now we're gonna contour the nose. And I'm just gonna go in with my brush. You know, I love a good brush for getting my contour on my nose set. Follow the bone structure. Okay, and then we're going to take the spoolie into the brows and just comb them up just to make them look a lot fluffier. She definitely has fluffier, fuller brows, which is really nice. I've had mine microbladed. I'm going to now just follow the line here underneath my brow, just create that little feathery stroke. And just kind of brush that up. I know she likes to start from like halfway, like her natural part of her brow, and just fill in where it's not as full, but she goes kind of like halfway. Okay, so that's good. And I'm gonna go back in with my brow blade from Urban Decay and create natural brow strokes throughout the brow, brushing up still. Brows, Luxe brows. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we're gonna go back in with some shadow, and I'm gonna use from Melt Cosmetics this palette and go just right into like a natural brow, not even a brow, but like eyeshadow. She didn't do a lot of color on her lids, but what she liked to do is she just said she brings it up and just continues that contour right into the brow. So I just thought I would do that, and I'm gonna go into Ladylike right here. So it's kind of like a corally orangey tone, and just kind of bring it up through here in the natural crease of the brow. Only like eye product I have on right now is literally foundation and concealer, whatever was on the brush, I mean on my blender, and also the foundation brush. So just kind of take it right there into the brows. Okay, perfect. So now what we're gonna do, that also was brush Y06. This brush collection that I'm using is in the description, so go grab that up. So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this little smudger brush, which is Y08, and I'm just gonna go into a deeper color. It's not even in this palette, to be honest with you, because I definitely want to do like a darker, smokier black or brown to definitely make the eyes pop and stand out. But I am going to go in with this Bella color right in the inner corner and just add like a little pop here. We'll open the Kylie Kendall collab that they did together, and we're going to use these two colors on the end, which is Different But Same and Brown Eyed Babe. So we're going to use that. We're going to go into the Brown Eyed Babe. And one thing that Khloé did do that I'm like, I don't do, but she like pulled her eye, but I'm just going to basically like elongate the eye, creating an eyeliner, but you're not like creating an eyeliner, you know? It's like natural smudged. Okay, perfect. And then she went back in with her ring finger into like a lighter tone and just took it like right on the lid and just matted that out. You can also like change that into a matte or a shimmer. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a bigger, fluffier brush. I'm going to take LO5 here, and I'm just going to brush all of the translucent powders and my contour and like blend those together. And then we're going to work on making sure that we can set everything and do cheek color. All right, now we're gonna do a little highlight, and we're gonna go in with W05, and we're just gonna take it right here in this Kylie highlighter powder. We're gonna take some on the tip of the nose. Right here, it typically goes like, obviously you wanna contour and like chisel and then do a little cheek and then do a little highlight. So definitely keep the highlight at the top of that cheekbone. I am going to take Y10, this brush, and just kind of blend the color that I did around the lash line and make sure everything's soft and blended. One thing I really did love about watching Khloé do her makeup and recreating this look is her mascara. So she really did like focus a lot on mascara, and she's like, I will wear mascara to the gym, I will wear it wherever, like I will not leave without it. So I think there's always that one thing that you just will not go without. So I'm just wondering from you, what is that one product that you will not go without? And one of my go-to mascaras is this Lash Intensity mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all over and show you the difference. There's one lash versus nothing. Kind of cool. That looks really good. Okay, and then the next thing I wanted to do was add a little highlight on the inner corner. So I am going to take a little bit of this highlight, take it right on the inner corner here at the tear duct. One cool thing I also enjoyed was her just taking like a spoolie. If you do have any mascara that gets on your lid, just take a spoolie on your eyelid and get it off. So that was another tip that she gave. Super cool. I have a freckle, and I never, actually I have a lot of freckles, but I have like a little one right here, and she like highlighted her little moles, freckles or whatever. I thought that was super cool. So I'm gonna do that today. There's mine. Okay, and then do a little mascara on the bottom lashes. I think this look is really coming together once I had mascara on. All right, and then next I'm going to use Benefit Cheek Color, which I'm really obsessed with this color I've gotten from them. It's called Pomegranate Rose Blush. Of course, if it has rose in it, I'm such a fan. And so now I'm going to use the cheek color, or the brush, L77. So we're going to take that. And something I don't really do, but Khloé does have like more apples, like fuller right here in her cheeks. So if you want your, you know, if you want to like highlight that, then definitely do more of your cheek color in your apple and pull up, and that will kind of round off your face. So I'm going to definitely do that and pull up. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the 2 lip kits. And I'm not gonna do any lip liner. I didn't even see her do lip liner, and I'm like, did she do lip liner? And maybe she skipped it. So I'm feeling some type of way about that, but we'll see. So we're gonna do these 2 colors. I literally cannot see the print on the bottom of these. I'm gonna put them in the description because I have them saved like in my notes of all the lip shades I use. So we're gonna go ahead, and she actually like used her finger. Okay, so we're gonna use our finger and see if that makes a difference. So we're just gonna take it right here. And one thing I know for sure is that they have fillers in their lips or like something, because their lips are definitely full with like no lines. And yeah, I don't like not doing lip liner with that, but we'll see. And I'm really tempted into doing that. So I don't know, pros and cons of what you think about it, but I have a lot of lines in my lips and it really bothers me when I do matte lipstick more than anything. And a little bit of the nude here. Maybe doing your, maybe applying it with like your finger makes it look more natural, which I can see that. Definitely doesn't make my lip look fuller at all, so I'm not feeling that. I'm gonna do some liner. Definitely fuller. Yay, better. Okay, so I'm a fan of that. And, all right, so this is the look. This is the Khloé look. What do we think? Do we think we achieved it? Maybe. This is definitely the routine that she did. Obviously our skin tone is way different, but I definitely used more of her technique, especially when it came to applying the lips with my finger. When it even came to like how she did her shadow. This is not how I typically ever do my shadow, and how she did her brows. So in cheek color. So I definitely did things that are out of the regular for me, and highlighted right here on the little freckle right here. And I could add a little bit more color to that. Let me see. This color is a little bit deeper. Let's see. There we go. How cute is that? Do we like this? Look, you guys, this is definitely, ooh, different for me, and I'm excited about it. So yeah, I'm into it a lot. I'm looking forward to doing this. If you want me to recreate any other celebrity looks, let me know, and I will definitely do that. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you for always being here, and get in the description, grab all the products that I have so you can fill up your makeup bag full of the must-haves. Get the Ultimate Beauty magazine, because it is literally full of amazing beauty tips from head to toe, and I'm excited about you having that. And if you want to use the promo code BlushBeauty, you can download it for free, and I look forward to seeing you in the membership. That is the place to be. We do so much more than here on my channel, so I'm looking forward to seeing you on amberlykins.com and checking out Blush Beauty Collective. And I have a message coming up for you right now. Thank you for being here in today's video. This was so much fun, and I love having you here on my channel. If you have not hit that subscribe button, make sure you do that before you leave. The next step for you is to head over to amberlykins.com. I have on this really fun shirt, Blush Beauty Collective. We go even further than we do here on my YouTube channel. So we have Zoom calls, and we have amazing workshops. I have great downloads for you. I love giving you free gifts, and lots of other amazing VIP perks. So go ahead and get into the Blush Beauty Collective, and I cannot wait to see you there. It's a monthly membership, or you can go ahead and get in for the year. All right, well, don't wait any longer. Go ahead and check that out on amberlykins.com. All right, well, I'll see you later, Blush Beauty. Have a great day.